Guys, I haven't shown this tank in a little while. Big reason for that is if you look around the tank, you'll see the big Oscar looking good. Lima, still doing great. I've got the Vieja, the Mayan, and then one Cory cat. So I'm missing the big algae eater, the other big Cory cat, and the big peacock bass. It's with a great sadness that I do this video. It has been a while since it happened. Big peacock bass unfortunately didn't make it. When I went to Florida back in July, I redid the tanks like I always do, water changes before I go. It's gone a week, so it wasn't like a super long trip. Unfortunately though, my wife, trying to be helpful, she stayed home. She had for medical reasons, I guess I should say. Well, she came down here and decided to feed the fish, which, what I normally did before. And if you guys watch some of my vacation videos, you'll know that I usually put the food in the bag, little baggies, so you just dump the baggies in, that way there's no more feeding. Well, I didn't even care if she fed these guys because they're all big enough that they could have lasted. Well, unfortunately she overfed. One of those things that kind of happen. Oscar's really going to town over there. Really hates his reflection. But anyway, she gave me a text, which actually the Bicorti also didn't make it. I forgot about him, sorry. Saying the Bicorti didn't look good, sent me a picture of him. I was like, well, okay. Like 2 days later, the next day, she sent me the video of the peacock bass just kind of sitting in the bottom. He looked alright. And she said he was still eating, which I told her to stop feeding him at that point. Well, when I got home, the amount of uneaten pellets, like, it was just so much. The ammonia level was through the roof. That's what he ended up dying of. This guy over here, his eyes were clouded over, wasn't looking good at all. Fortunately though, I was able to do, did a 50% water change immediately, vacuumed out all the stuff, did another 50% water change, did the water test, got it back to good, and within like 2 days this guy was back to good. So he did make it, thankfully. The catfish, the Raphael catfish was like, instead of the white, it was like red, just from the burns, the ammonia burns. It was really sad. I didn't take video of it. At the time I get home, I'm just trying to save what I could save. I honestly thought he wasn't going to make it too, so. But yeah, that's why I haven't really shown this tank. I really didn't want to. Been pulled off on the video, I guess, for it. Thankfully this guy's surviving through everything. This Lima catfish, he's a real warrior. But unfortunately some of the other stuff didn't make it. So obviously that big peacock bass, well, definitely my favorite fish. Had him for, I believe it was close to 5 years. About 4.5 years, I should say. One of the fish that got me into the bigger fish. So with that, guys, that's about all I've got for this video. Like I said, this is an up-to-date recording. We're in October, so it's been months since this happened. Just haven't had the willingness to do a video. So enough stumbling around. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, they're just stupid fish videos, and once again, I've done a few vacation videos. It's kind of funny that ironic, I should say, that I've done them, and then here I go on vacation and something happens. But definitely when you go on vacation, have somebody that you know and trust feeding your fish, or do what I've done many times in the past, put the food in the baggies. Definitely will save some fish lives. Thanks for watching. Take care.